Good morning, everybody.
Howdy. I'll bet most of you are wondering when we were going to show up again.
Yeah,
It's
together.
been a little bit.
Together. I've been busy.
Yes.
You know, I do have other interests.
Well, so do I. That's why I'm working on my gun channel.
Yeah.
Lame Beaver Trading Company, in case anybody wants to learn how to make gunpowder.
Do not try this at home.
Yeah. There is a certain amount of danger in making your own gunpowder.
Like making soap,
Yeah.
working with lye, there is a certain amount of hazard.
Yes.
Yes. So, Lloyd's litigation was filed Friday, according to his tweet. And I noticed some are already starting to do YouTube videos about this, thinking they are part of the Magnificent Seven.
Magnificent Seven.
Well, we already know, without even seeing anything,
Yeah.
that we're part of the Magnificent Seven, just because we know how he feels about us and how he's been after us for 9 years. He has been trying to destroy us for 9 years.
Whether that's in a video or over on XJW Reddit. Let's
Yeah.
be clear about that.
Yeah, and if this goes any further, I am gathering my evidence because I have an external drive with 9 years worth of screenshots, articles, doxing, videos, you name it. Emails. I have a lot of evidence, and it will be presented.
If it gets this far.
Yeah, I doubt it will, because, and I want to thank our friend in Croatia, an XJW. Thank you so much for the information and your help. And I also want to thank all of you lawyers who have been contacting us and offering your help. It's very much appreciated. And if it gets that far, we will let you know. And we will ask for help. We're not afraid to ask for help. But I want to thank our friend, like I said, in Croatia, an XJW. And I'm going to read his email. Now, I'm going to put the links down below to everything he sent me. And it is worth to translate it. Use Google Translate and translate it. A lot of times you can open up an article and right-click on the text itself, and a little window will pop up in Windows. At least in Windows 10 it does. And about halfway down you'll see Translate to English. Or, translate to any language you want. And so I do recommend you going through this because this is good information. Because I think it's going to set a precedence in this situation.
Yeah, especially in this situation with the Lloydvidian leader.
Yeah. Yep. So like I said, I'm just going to read his email here. This Monday, May 2nd, 2022, Zagreb Municipal Civil Court.
Now, Zagreb, isn't that where Lloyd lives now? In Croatia, or close to?
Close to. It's the nearest city.
Close to,
I think it's about 30, 40 miles away, something like that.
So Lloyd, pay attention, because this article is going to break you.
Yeah. Okay, he has a link to a Monitor article, and it's short, so I'm just going to read it here. I translated it to English, and I'm not going to even attempt these names. Instead of the compensation of 40,000 kunas, which she demanded from Deskolovic, Zeka Markuk will have to pay him 7.5 thousand kunas for the cost of the litigation. Markuk claimed that the text contained inaccurate, untrue, and harmful information that led her to a series of inconveniences in front of her family and strangers. So she had to explain they were not true, which caused mental pain, insomnia, discomfort, and self-esteem. Sound familiar? Oh, the trolls almost sent me to the edge, and all the harm and devastating things they've done to my family. No, you did that.
You. And bear in mind, friends, we have the confession. So anything regarding Marco and those leaked emails are irrelevant at this point moving forward. We have the confession.
Going on with this article, the court found that the published text was of the commentator type and that commentators had the right to present a personal view of events in various spheres of society. The verdict states that Zagreb made a value judgment that the question from the title, Zagreb, Markic, stupid or blonde, rhetorically, so that as a stylistic figure he does not expect an answer.
I ask you all to be the judge. So we gave commentaries as judges, and now he's trying to sue us for giving something that he invited us to do.
Yeah, and that clip of him inviting all of us to adjudicate, you know, what he had done, that will be used if this goes any further.
And we have a precedence, Lloydy boy. We've got a precedence right here.
Yeah. Now, the Novosti magazine, they also did a commentary on this court case. The Slovak was released in a dispute initiated by Markic. On behalf of the family, the president of the association sued Novosti columnist Boris. So he was a journalist. So, you know, he was making comments about this woman. Asking him for 40,000 kunas for the text, Markic, stupid or blonde. After she lost in the lawsuit she initiated against the Serbian National Council as the publisher of the weekly Novosti, due to a text by Boris Deslavic, the Zagreb Municipal Civil Court rejected her lawsuit, which she also filed against the author. Instead of the compensation of 40,000 kunas, which she demanded from Deslavic, Markic will have to pay him 7.5 thousand kunas for the cost of the litigation. And I didn't do a conversion, you know, to US dollars or whatever, because at this point it doesn't matter. So anyway, she sued him of something he published back in 2018, and claiming that it contained inaccurate, untrue, and harmful information that led to her family and strangers a series of inconveniences, so she had to explain to them that they were not true, which caused mental pain, insomnia, feelings of discomfort, and questioning of their own values. Even her children had to answer their friends' questions related to the article. Due to the violation of honor, reputation, and dignity, she demanded financial compensation of HRK 40,000 plus interest. The court found that the published text was of the commentator type and that commentators had the right to present a personal view of events in various spheres of society. The verdict states that Deklovic made a value judgment that the question from the title, Markic, stupid or blonde, rhetorically, so that as a stylistic figure he does not expect an answer. With this, in such a question, the defendant expressed his critical judgment on the plaintiff's understanding of satire. In the opinion of this court, the defendant did not assess the plaintiff as stupid, as the plaintiff tries to show in the lawsuit and his testimony, because she is socially very active. She participates in various initiatives and referendums. She is a member of the association in the name of the family. The association, and it goes on, you know, you can read it.
Yeah.
And like I said, just translate it. Now, I just want to mention that Lloyd claims he filed his lawsuit on Friday, April 30th. This decision, this verdict came down Monday, May 2nd. So I don't know if he knew about this lawsuit ahead of time, or he just filed his lawsuit, or even if he really did file his lawsuit. Because, I mean, the picture he put on Twitter was just a little tiny thing. You don't know what the document actually is. So
This is the overlapping decisions.
the overlapping lawsuits.
The overlapping lawsuits, yeah.
Yes. But going on with our friend's email, he's also attached a looks like a bio to this Markic on Wikipedia. And he says her legal representative was Metikovic, same circle of people as Mr. Novosel, Lloyd's lawyer.
Lloyd's lawyers.
So they're the same circle of people. You can clearly see some patterns going on. Fortunately, Croatian courts still have good reasoning. And then he has a link to the original text from 2018, the Novosti magazine commentary over the verdict. And then I love the end. Thank you so much. Please give yourself a treat and take time to read this stuff. Translate it. It's so entertaining. Yes, it was. Don't worry too much about this ongoing stuff. It's all a facade.
See, Lloyd, even ex-Jehovah's Witnesses in your neck of the woods see this as bullshit coming out of your mouth.
Yeah. And then he says, share this info freely. So I want to get this information out there, and thank you very much.
Especially to what are now perceivably the Magnificent Seven.
Yeah. Oh, there's some great tweets going around. Oh, my goodness.
That's
great videos.
That's one of the things, is that this person didn't understand satire, and neither does Lloyd Evans. They don't understand satire at all.
Yeah. And if you're going to bully and dox and, your whole list of things against this community, attack people, of course, when something happens like this and that you confess yourself, of course we're going to mock you. Of course we're going to bring it to light, and it's going to keep going on. And by the way, the JWN threat, as of this morning,
Thread? Yeah.
was up to 232 pages. And it's not all about a green screen. Now they're all talking about the conspiracy theory of Lloyd's litigation.
And yes, this is a green shirt, not a green screen.
Yeah. I know I have that capability on my editing program, but I just don't have time for that.
Yeah. Well, and I do have a thought. I do get those occasionally. The thing is this whole Lloydvidian scandal, like I said in the past, it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not a prophet. I can just observe things and see where they're going to go. This man has brought such an embarrassment to this community. In my mind, it's even more embarrassing to see that there are still people following him. But that's me digressing. This man has proved to be such an embarrassment to this community. I have one question I want to ask, and I want everybody to think about it. Who does this embarrassment benefit the most? Us or Watchtower? Ponder those thoughts for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Ponder those thoughts. Who does this embarrassment benefit the most?
Yeah. Yep, exactly. And so anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this will help some of you understand, what's going on behind the scenes, and what a huge distraction, because, I can't work on court cases against Watchtower and all this other stuff. I can't answer emails, and I sure as heck can't, read comments and reply on YouTube, which is almost impossible. Because we get over 1,000 comments on all of our videos every week. I just can't physically, read every single one and answer them. So, we do appreciate your comments and emails. And I give my email out freely. It's kimmymbrooks@gmail.com for anyone that needs to contact us. And just be patient, because, I have a lot. So anyway, thank you for watching, and take the time to read this verdict in the Zagreb court.
Because in the hands of these two magnificent people, we will use this court decision if we have to defend ourselves from the embarrassment that's Lloyd Evans.
And 9 years worth of evidence that I haven't made public.
That's right, friends.
Yeah, I haven't made a lot of things public, and I won't unless I am forced to. but it will be used to defend the Magnificent Seven, including clips from his own mouth.
Right.
So, anyway, just wanted to let everyone, know. And you all have a wonderful day.
Adios.
Bye.